Mommy Linda.
Oh, yes, honey?
Do you believe in miracles? Do you believe in movie magic?
Yeah.
Well then, I'm pleased to tell you all that movie magic is still alive and well at the Walt Disney Company, even when everyone thought it was dead. Because Deadpool and Wolverine is a big smash hit that might not save the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but is still a very big step in the right direction to be a return to form for it. And Deadpool and Wolverine, also known as Deadpool 3, also got me to believe in miracles because, well, the Acolyte is, without a doubt, the absolute lowest point for the Disney Star Wars franchise so far, just 2 years after Andor was the highest point in the Disney Star Wars franchise, because the Acolyte was written by someone who wanted to make their teenage Star Wars fan fiction a reality and doesn't even try to follow the canon of the other movies.
Okay.
But what's really disappointing about the Acolyte is that they wasted Dafne Keen's immense talent, you know, the talent of this young rising star on Jackie Lawn. But all was not lost for Disney or for Dafne Keen, because if Dafne Keen and fans of her had ever wished that they were watching her play Laura X-23 from Logan again instead of wasting her time with the Acolyte, then their wish came true much sooner than expected, because about a month later, or 7 months if it was the second half of filming after the actor strike ended, Dafne Keen finally got to play Laura X-23 again in Deadpool and Wolverine just 7 years after Logan. So, isn't that great, Mom?
Yeah.
Dafne Keen and all of her fans who wished that she was playing Laura again finally got their wish just less than a year after the Acolyte was done.
That's great.
After the first season of the Acolyte was done.
Yeah, that's great.
I agree. And yeah. So to make a long story short, the current filmmaking business at Disney is much like it's like Anne Boone Choi. It's like the condition of Anne Boone Choi and Marcy Wu from Amphibia. Just when we thought we were dead, just when we saw them, just when we saw them die at a young age, life gave Anne Boone Choi and Marcy Wu a second chance to live again, and now they are undead, and they aren't. And unlike most of the villains from early Spider-Man films who returned Spider-Man No Way Home, Anne and Marcy are not in shock by this, because they didn't start out not knowing that they were once dead. But also, in more important news, the fact that Inside Out 2 is a female-centric movie from Disney, and Deadpool and Wolverine is a male-centric movie from Disney that both grossed $1 billion in no less than 2 weeks after the original movie premiere. The fact that they could gross many millions of dollars in 1 month, and you know, with the additional factor to keep in mind that even male audiences like the female-centric movie Inside Out 2, and even female audiences like the male-centric movie Deadpool and Wolverine show, they've proven once and for, I'm sure that together in the same summer, in the same year, they have both proven once and for all to set a good example, that they can set a good example for Disney and other Hollywood film studio conglomerations to show that you don't need to try so hard to pander to one gender to I believe we're not causing harm to filming video here. No harm done. Yeah. Inside Out 2 and Deadpool and Wolverine together have proven once and for all that Hollywood filmmakers do not need to try so hard to pander to one gender or one sexuality, because as long as you write a great story with great characters that audiences can get behind, then that's the simple key to success, to write a universally appealing story that all races, genders, and sexualities can get behind watching and enjoying. So even though Inside Out 2 was mainly, that's why even though the Inside Out movies are female-centric and the Deadpool movies are male-centric, why they also can still gain an equally big audience for the opposite gender as well, and for every gender in between.
Okay.
So even if you don't want to give any more Disney movies any money, I still sincerely believe that Inside Out 2 and Deadpool 3 are very much deserving of your time and money, especially if you know the right reviews to make and make the right recommendations in the correct way to give the film studio executives the right message, which would also contradict their message that likes to pander to what they think are more modern diverse audiences, when they didn't need to try so hard to pander at all. That's why, contrary to the way South Park makes fun of Disney, especially Lucasfilm, into the Panderverse, when Inside Out 2 introduced the new character of Valentina, Inside Out 2's writers and directors were good at putting a chick in it and not making her lame or gay. So what do you think, Mom? Do you think that people watching this video should believe in miracles? Do you think that good creative filmmaking at Disney is truly dead, or is it alive and well again, like Anne Boon Choi and Marcy Wu?
Alive and well. Inside Out 2 was good. Did a good job with that. Didn't suffer some sequelitis.
And how do you feel about Deadpool 3, Deadpool and Wolverine?
I haven't seen it yet.
That's okay, neither have I.
Yeah.
But I'm still sure. But if you're a fan of Wolverine, Deadpool, or both, or the X-Men, all three, then Deadpool and Wolverine is very much worth your time watching, and not just because of all the nostalgic fan service cameos that it has.
All right. From what you've heard about it, since you haven't seen it yet, it sounds like it's worth watching.
Yes.
Okay.
So, subscribers, did you enjoy this video? If you enjoyed this video, then click the like button to recommend it to other people, and subscribe to my channel if you want to watch more videos from Adamphibia.